Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Go, 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 go. The Bills make me wanna. The Bills make me wanna. Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Go, 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 go.
Pizza, pizza.
The Bills make me wanna.
In Buffalo, there are only two seasons, football season and waiting for football season. This is a city built on rock and steel. We expect our players to be just as tough. To be a fan of the Buffalo Bills is a birthright. It's handed down from generation to generation. I know, because I'm one. It means we know what the comeback is, and we hate the phrase wide right. We don't jump on bandwagons, we circle them. Fasten your seatbelts isn't something we just do in our cars. They're words that define a legacy. Buffalo Bills football is about tradition and pride, inspired by the man who built our team. And that's what makes Sunday the greatest day of the week, and the reason that we're proud to say that we're Bills fans. This is our town, this is our team, and this is our time.
Let's go! It's Patriots week, baby! How does that video right there not get you pumped up? Every time I see that thing, I get a fucking Bills boner. We in this bitch right now. Let's go. Let's go. We got so much going on. I rearranged some things. We got some better lighting, some some better audio stuff going on. You guys can see my ugly face a little bit better. Who's saying Bills ejaculation? Hashtag sports peekaboo. Let's go. Derek Robinson. G-Show, what's up? My guys on YouTube and Facebook. We're going crazy right now already. Dave Baylor, Oliver Musket into Brady. We need it. We got to push that pocket. We're gonna get into all of that stuff, guys. We're diving deep tonight, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Shivas, we in this. Let's go. Corey T, we out here. Let's go, Buffalo. I believe 4-0. We can do this. Okay. I did some deep diving on stats, some matchups. We're talking Patriots defense, Patriots offense tonight, Bills defense, Bills. Look, with the injuries that the Patriots have, and like I said, we're going to dive in. With the injuries that they have and what they have going on both sides of the ball, more so their offense, I'm starting to lean a little bit more towards the optimistic side. I'm a realist. Patriots, we know how it goes the last 20 years. They come into Buffalo, 9 out of 10 times they shit on us, right? We know this. But when you look at some of the things that they have going on offense, and you look at how strong our defense has been this year, I'm optimistic, guys. I was like, usually it's like, man, this is gonna be ugly. here we go again. Patriots coming into town. This is going to be – but I'm feeling pretty good about this, guys. I'm feeling pretty good. And I've seen so many people. We don't stand a chance. Hopefully we can just stay in the game. We're going to lose by a touchdown, maybe 10 points, but hopefully we can stay. I'm like, shut the fuck up. No, stop it. We got a real shot in this. We got a real shot. Dustin, Matthew McConaughey is looking rough in that intro. Definitely not Matthew McConaughey. War Code, Singletary is starting to get back into it. I'm thinking so, man. Shivas, Dustin, I'm sober today. I'm going to be more realistic. War Code, yeah, they might have to play the guy worse than Marshall Newhouse. Yeah, guys, look at Newhouse is their left tackle. Marshall Newhouse, the guy that we traded for from Carolina, cut him. Couldn't make the Bills team when our offensive line was god awful. All right, that guy is Patriots left tackle, and he's not playing. Their offensive line is a mess. We're going to dive into it. We're going to dive in here. Mike, the Belichick lies about their injury report. Yeah, he's pretty secretive. He doesn't cut loose with the media, and neither does our coach. Neither does McDermott. So I kind of like that. I kind of like it about him. Corey, I'm expecting a loss. It's Tom Brady. Good. Great, dude. Great comment. But like you said, after looking into the stats and injuries, it will be close. I don't see how it's not close. Jason Fitzgibbons, what's going on, man? I'm optimistic. I think they have a chance. Offense moves the ball, but stupid things keep happening. Fourth week, getting into routine, going to be fun Sunday. Chuck Woodward got you live. Yes, let's go. Brady going to be running for his life. I think we're going to be able to get to him, guys. But then again, you got to think about it. We were supposed to be able to get to Andy Dalton too. What did Andy Dalton do? He got rid of the ball in 2.31 seconds. On average, 2.31. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, out. Every single time. So you got to imagine that Tom Brady, with our defensive line being as good as it is, yeah, it is good. We're top 10. Top 10. Okay? Statistically speaking. With our D-line being as good as we are and their offensive line having as much trouble as they're going to have, their game plan is going to be get the fucking ball out of Tom Brady's hand as fast as possible. A lot's going to have to, James White's going to be heavy in that. Let's watch out for Julian Edelman. See if Edelman's hurt. He's hurt right now. He's got the chest problems. Let's keep our fingers crossed that he's not going to be playing because, the chemistry that him and Brady have just through the fucking roof. They've been doing it forever now. But Dorsett's kind of a similar. A little guy, but he's way faster. He hasn't been hitting over the top with Dorsett. Dorsett's been going underneath, making big plays. They got a lot of weapons. We're gonna jump into it. We're gonna jump in here. War Code, we have the same number of first downs and close to the number of yards. We just need to get better starting field position and cut down on the turnovers. Yeah. How about Corey Bojorquez playing a good game? Can we keep, what do we got to do to have Corey Bojorquez fucking punt the ball inside the 15, inside the 10-yard line? Please, can we get a couple? It drives me nuts. Why was White on red jersey? Yeah, let's talk about it. We got an injury update here, boys. Boys and girls. Look at Blindsided Squad. Like I said, man, we're blowing up on Facebook. Facebook's where it's at right now. YouTube, I'm trying, but Facebook's lit. We got some blindsided biddies in this bitch. Some thirsty whores out there. We got some thirsty whores out there looking like Mrs. Ferguson. Ryan Engert, what's going on, man? Brady gets hurt this week. That would be fucking awesome. That would be awesome. Joe, I'm taking the Bills and the points. We will have the ball and a chance to win this game. Let's go. Yeah, our defense is going to show out. There's no doubt about that. Chris, Allen has to be smarter with his throws, and Run D has to step up, and the Bills got this 4-0. Let's go, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's. I mean, look, everybody knows the obvious. We got to start rolling here. I can't sit here all night. God damn. Yes, I can. I love you, motherfuckers. I love you, sons of bitches. Blindsided Squad. We in this bitch. You guys on Facebook, like, comment, share. YouTube, hit that like button real quick. You guys are watching on YouTube. Hit that like. Make sure you guys are commenting. Let's get this bitch going. Let's get it going. All right, so injury update. Singletary practicing today. Put some video out on Facebook. He wasn't going 100%. He wasn't sprinting. But he was going probably, it looked about 70, 80%. He looked good. Looked like he really didn't have too many limitations. So that was a really, really positive sign. Taron Johnson limited. but out there playing, no red jersey. Feliciano's the same way. He was limited today, but he was out there. We had Trey in a red jersey for the neck thing still. He was in a red jersey all last week, and he came out and had 2 interceptions. So not really worried about that. Zay, he's got a shoulder right now. He's wearing a red jersey as well. But, again, I think that's just a precautionary thing. And, guys, look at, we don't know 100% what's going on with Singletary yet. Obviously, we all want him to play. Can you imagine this kid? We've all seen his explosiveness and how he can bust out these big plays. Can we imagine if Singletary's the X factor here? Patriots coming into town 3-0 versus our 3-0 Bills, and Singletary, maybe he was like 70-80% last week. They felt confident without him. Frank Gore, TJ Yeldon, a Bengals team that's not very good against a run. And then this week, he's pretty much at 100%, close to it, and they're going to have him be a full go against the Patriots. Boys, oh my God, I can't. If he's our guy this week, if Singletary can come out there and be or close to 100%, he's going to be a game changer. I can't. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so we got the injuries down. Oh, and another thing. The other thing we got is fucking Tyler Kroft, right? Everybody said, it's not as bad as we think with the ankle. It's not as bad as we think. He was seen at the facility, I believe, yesterday on Wednesday with a noticeable limp. Everybody's so frustrated. Every time we post anything about the tight ends or Duke Williams, everybody's like, cut Kroft, cut his ass. I get it. I'm frustrated too. I want to see this tight end we spent a bunch of money on get out there and ball and be another weapon for Josh Allen. I think that they're going to give it one more go here. They're going to let this ankle heal up, and once it does, we're going to see what he can do with this offense. And if he can't get out there, see ya. Ronald Lennox, I need them to put in Duke. I know, man. Duke's got a strong following. It would be fun. I mean, everybody would be, look at Shivas. Duke is better than Zay Jones. I get it, man. I get it. Sweeney and Knox over Kroft. Everybody's shitting on Kroft, and we want Duke. I totally get it. I want to see Duke out there too. If they said, somebody gets hurt, or next week they just said, this person we're going to drop, and we're bringing up Duke, pandemonium. Bills Mafia, blindsided squad, freaking the fuck out. I'm hopeful to see it. Orlando, what's going on, man? Yo, shout out from Pennsylvania, man. We got a tough matchup this week, but, man, let's get it, I believe, bro. Oh, I love seeing shit like that. When people start talking about, when people are confident, we think we got this, you know what I mean? When you break things down and people drop these smart comments about how they think the Patriots, we can get that W, I get pumped up and I get a little sad that I'm not going to be at the game. Ryan, if Singletary is back, that means Yeldon won't fumble again. Yeah. Mike, please no Yeldon. Dude, exactly my thoughts on Singletary. Full go and he goes the fuck off. I can't. We're going to talk about this Patriots defense and what they're all about. They've been disgusting this year. Number one in every category. We're going to talk about it, but they've also played, I've said this last time, they played the 32nd best offense, the 31st best offense, and the 30th best offense. Okay, so 3 god-awful offenses. Yes, they're a very good defense, just like the Bills have a good defense. And we've had pretty weak competition too, but for as weak as it is, it's been stiffer than who the Patriots have played. So, with that being said, I'm optimistic here. We need someone downfield. Yep, absolutely. Ryan, as much as I hate to say it because I love him, but Foster needs to go back down to the practice squad and Duke needs to come up. Yeah, Foster, he's pretty much irrelevant here. He's pretty much been non-existent. I'd love to see him get downfield. I'd love to see him, have an explosive play this game because like somebody said earlier, it's a fact. We're not going to be able to nickel and dime the Patriots down the field. Their defense is too good. We're going to have a couple of big plays. And that could happen because we have a quarterback that's mobile. He can roll out, he could break sacks and get out there, extend plays. And when that happens, big plays are possible. But we don't know. I mean, Patriots got a good defense, guys. Dustin, I was thinking this is going to be a defensive battle. Seeing as both teams practice against similar offenses every day in practice, the X factor will be Knox. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think the winners, it's going to be like 27-24, maybe even 24-18. 21-18. You know, it's going to be. But look at, it's still Tom Brady, and Josh Allen has looked a lot better this year, a lot better. Ronald, Patriots are wounded. Yes, they are. We got to play the Jets before they got sent to the ICU. Shivas, we beat the Patriots every 8 years. 2011, 03, 11, and now in 19. Chuck, his name is Juggernauts. Yeah, let's go. He got knocks the fuck out. Hopefully he knocks the fuck somebody out Sunday. Come on. Justin, the block Knox had on the Gore TD was almost impossible as his highlight catch. Great blocking by him and Sweeney. Jay, Brown over the top on Gilmore all day. I would love to see it. Can we fucking burn Gilmore? Please. Can we burn Gilmore? How much fun would that be? Ryan, did you see the little press conference with Brady saying he loves it when they're up in Buffalo and all he sees is Pats fans left? Bro, Oliver heard that. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. I would love to see that be some bulletin board material. And motherfucker, you guys that didn't see it, Brady was talking. He goes, yeah, you know, it's a fun place to play. You know, I like, one of the things I like is when, you know, it's towards the end of the game and we look up and all it is Pats fans. You know, but, you know, they do their pregame tailgate and they come in and it gets pretty loud and whatnot. So, you know, it's tough to win on the road. We got to go in there and do our job. I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, my blood pressure was rising. God, I'm so sick of this son of a bitch beating our Bills team. I'm so sick of it. This is a new team. This is a new year. We've made a lot of moves on offense, which haven't been able to keep up with Tom Brady and the Patriots at the end of the day. The last couple of years, our defense has played pretty well against this Patriots team. Shit, last year on Monday night, we had a fucking game with Derek Anderson running the show and our offensive line being as shitty as it is. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. We're going to be okay here. Really quick, love this quote by Dion. Somebody asked him about Tom Brady and how good he is and blah, 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 blah. And Dion was like, look, I'm paraphrasing here, but this is pretty much what he said. He goes, I respect number 12. I respect him as a player. You know, I respect their team or whatever. And then he cuts that off. Real quick, he goes, but I got Josh Allen. And then he goes on to say, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep this guy clean. I just thought it was awesome, Deion Dawkins saying that. I love that shit. Love that shit. Eat it up. You know, because they get so many questions about the Patriots and what the Patriots have done and all this shit. I saw an interview with Micah Hyde with the guys from Good Morning Football, and it's like all they want to talk about is how much the Patriots have shit on the Bills. And these guys are like, shut the fuck up. That's old news. That's old news. This is a new team. This is a new year. And I love that these guys have bought into this shit. But that's Sean McDermott's not going to let it be any other way. John, what's going on, man? It might be the last time he plays here. Might be why he complimented us. He's always somewhat complimentary. Him and Belichick. They're similar. They're similar as McDermott and what the culture they create. You know, they don't want to give up bulletin board material. They're not out there talking shit about people. They keep that shit in house. War code Lee Smith was awesome from Mic'd Up. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Given the positive words of Josh Allen after that pick. Dustin, Tom Brady is a demon spawn from hell sent to torture Bills fans. That's why he never dies. I was thinking about this today. I've thought about it a million fucking times, but I was thinking about it even more so today. I'm like, he's the greatest quarterback of all time. I hate to say it, but it's a fact. You know, a lot can be said about the system he's in and being with Bill Belichick. I get it. But Super Bowl stats-wise and blah, 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 he's the greatest quarterback of all time. And Bill Belichick is the greatest coach of all time, okay? You can't take that back. You can't take that away from anyone. It's happened. It's already done and over with. They can both die in a plane crash on their way to Buffalo. Fucking please kill those motherfuckers. The whole team, fuck them. And the fact that it's been those 20 years that I've been a fucking Bills fan. It's insane. It's terrible. I'm so sick of it. And he's 42, still playing. Nobody plays till they're 42. Nobody does that. We need to wreck him. Remind him that he's 42 years old and he's fragile. I want to see that Botox leaking out of his forehead. That ugly. Oh my God. So I saw a hysterical meme today. It was It was a picture of Brady. It was a picture of Brady walking with like this fancy gray coat, wearing sunglasses, and like he had a neck. He looked. Look at. I'm not. Nothing against gay dudes or nothing, but he looked very, very gay, right? And it said Tom Brady looking like looking like a baby mom that just won a child a child support case against Antonio Brown. I thought it was hysterical. War Code, maybe Hitchhikers was talking about Brady and this is the year. I don't know what that means. Randy Cooper probably pays the refs. Yeah, I'm not one of these guys that I'm not super high on the Patriots cheating, and I know that there's been some shit here and there, but at the end of the day, they're just really good, and they got a really good scheme. And more than anything, yeah, and Ugg boots, Ryan, you're right. More than anything with the Patriots, it's Bill Belichick. More than anything. Moving on here. Moving on. We're rolling tonight, baby. Look at this game. The key to this game for me, this is what I think. I'm never going to be one of these guys that breaks down the X's and O's and seeing exactly what kind of coverage the Patriots are going to be running against our sets and our formations. I'm not going to be one of those guys. I don't have it in me. I wasn't a football player. I've just watched a shit ton of football, and I've seen a lot of successful teams, and I've seen a lot of shitty teams, okay? And when it comes down to it, this game, it seems to me that the challenge is going to be what our offense can do, right? At the end of the day, our defense is going to play well. Their defense is going to play well. They're going to be really good. Our offense has to be able to move the ball. I was talking about some stats. Hitchhiker's Guide reference, nice. God. Jay, what's going on? Got to blitz and get his hands up. Got to hit him even if it's a little late. Yeah, I hope they fucking hit him low. Right in the side of the knee. I was talking about some stats. I put up a stat line a couple days ago on Facebook. Allen, last year against the Patriots, he was 20 of 41, just under 50% completion percentage for 217 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, right? And some people were shitting on those numbers. When you look at our offensive line last year and our wide receiver core, look at our offensive line when Allen threw right around 50% and a touchdown and over 200 yards was we had Deion Dawkins, okay, and then we had Jordan Mills, John Miller, Ryan Groy, and Wyatt Teller. Gone. Not good enough. Not going to start here. We don't want you for depth. You're all gone. Allen's playing behind those guys, and he threw over 200 yards and a touchdown. He had a couple picks going for it at the end of the game. But look, and Zay Jones and Robert Foster were his 2 big targets, and they can't even get on the fucking field. Zay more so than Robert, but I mean, the fact that he put up those numbers last year against this Patriots defense that was still nasty last year, they held the Rams to no touchdowns in the Super Bowl. That was still this defense. Allen put up more of a fight against this Patriots defense than Jared Goff and the Rams did last year. Okay? So let's not be fucking pessimistic. Let's not think that we got no shot against this defense. Yeah, they're first in everything. Everything. But we got a shot. Last year, Allen's completion percentage was 52.8%, right? Pretty similar to what he did against the Patriots. You know what it is now? 64.1. 64.1. That is a dramatic increase. And people shitting on the Bills saying we don't have a shot. Shut the fuck up. Get a little information. Read some stats before you start spitting some shit out that we don't have a shot. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game. I could very easily see the Patriots winning, right? They play a great game. If Allen goes out there and makes a couple stupid mistakes that we know he can't do against the Patriots will squeak out of there with a win. But if they can play a full game where there's no stupid turnovers, we don't make anything dumb happen unless it's the fourth quarter and we're down 10 or 14 and we got to go for it. I get it then. But while it's a close game, no stupid turnovers, we got a fucking shot here. We got a shot. Anybody that says otherwise, you can kiss my fucking ass. Let's go. Corey T, Bills need to put a nobody in at linebacker and tell him to end Tom's career. The team will pay the fines. Yeah. Mike Jensen, I like Teller. Yeah, he was okay. Depth guy. He would be great off the bench. Zay is trash. Roberts and Roberts, they trade them for a couple bags of balls and some new jock straps. Yeah, they really haven't seen the field much. Roberts still a deep threat. He has to be. We saw what he could do deep down the field. He's got it. He hasn't gotten a lot of targets. Neither one of these guys get a lot of targets. I would say Zay's in a worse spot than Foster right now because target-wise, he's at 50%. He's been targeted 10 times, and he's only caught 5 balls. Brown and Beasley are both like 75, 80%. When they get the ball thrown to him, they're fucking coming down with it. Zay, he's not. He can't get the separation. He can't. He's just, it sucks. Because Zay was our guy last year. We really needed him to take another step. And he hasn't. He's done the exact opposite. Allen just needs to play calm, Jay. Absolutely. I want Allen to play like he plays in the fourth quarter when we're down 4 points. Every drive. Every single drive. If Allen can play like we're down 4 and we need a touchdown, that's the Josh Allen I want. That motherfucker's got ice in his veins. I don't care what anybody says. He's got that juice, boy. He's got that clutch gene. Bills Mafia, play clean and it's a W. Yeah, I agree. Is Foster's toe still bothering Derek? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. I'm not sure. War Code, I mean, the two things from last year you defend against for Allen is his scrambling and the deep ball. Believers Talk, what's going on, man? Yeah, but you blaming Zay for that overthrow last week? No, absolutely not. Zay was wide open and overshot by 10 yards. That was bad. And that's another thing. We got to see Josh hit on those. That's a great point, man. We have to see Josh hit on these balls. That's going to be a big thing. It's going to happen. We're going to try to establish a run game, especially if Singletary is playing. We're hopeful that we're going to get this run game going. And with that being said, we're going to do play action, and there's going to be, like always, a few chances we have to hit that deep ball. John Brown's fast as shit. Robert Foster, if they want to put him out there and make that play, he's got the speed too. Same with Zay. Zay's quick. He can get open down the field. If we miss on that play, it's going to happen. There's going to be a shot. We're going to see Allen with a little bit of time, and we're going to see him take one step and uncork that fucking cannon and send it 50 yards down the field, and we're all going to be on the edge of our seats like we could just picture right now. Here it comes. And we need to see the catch. We have to see John Brown right in the breadbasket, Robert, whatever, whoever it is. It's got to happen at least a couple times. You got to hit on those type of plays against the Patriots. Dave, I think Josh comes out pumped. Hopefully we can keep it a game and make a play late. Totally. Corey Teed. War Code, Jet Sweep, McKenzie was out today. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with McKenzie. I haven't heard anything about him, but he was not at practice. Dustin, Cover One did a film thing on that play where he missed Zay. Josh called the wrong protection and threw it without setting his feet because he panicked. Yeah, I could see that. And why was he feeling pressure? Why was he getting rushed? I got a guess for you. Cody Ford. We've had some serious O-line issues this year. If you look at this, I brought for you guys just listening on the podcast, I brought up a image here for the guys that are watching live stream. It's a QB pressure rate, right? The highest pressure rate in the NFL. Deshaun Watson's at number 1 at 36.8%. 36.8%. Josh Allen's at 36.7%. Might as well be the most highly pressured quarterback in the NFL. That's terrible. This is a stat from ESPN. This is no joke. Our offensive line, yeah, it's better. Allen does have more time. He does also scramble, which causes these numbers to go up a little bit. Same with Watson. They're always trying to buy time. But with that being said, that's terrible. What's good with that is the fact that we're still the 8th overall offense. 8th. Let's go. That's a beautiful thing. That means that there's still a lot of room to grow with our offensive line, and we're still moving the ball really well. We have a bunch of drives that are 70-plus and on score drives, touchdown drives. Ryan, hopefully we learn from last week and stop making those bad throws. Yeah, and that's what I love about Allen. He's a smart dude, and he's pretty hard on himself. So I get the feeling that if he makes mistakes and he has a bad game, I don't think he's going to be this guy that keeps making the same mistakes. He's really going to work on it mentally, physically, all of the above to to get these things to stop happening. I really feel that way. I'm a big fan of Josh. But if you look at these numbers, it's scary. It's scary. Look at the guys who have the least amount of pressure. Dak Prescott, look what he's doing. Tom Brady, second least. Look what they're doing. Jimmy Garoppolo, look what they're doing. Derek Carr, absolute shit show in Oakland. Of course Derek Carr's on that fucking list. The Raiders are a dumpster fire and will be forever. And then after that, Brissett, balling this year. Mahomes, balling this year. Andy Dalton, having a great year. I mean, and he's also getting rid of the ball really fast. I mean, these guys that are on this list, they're the best teams in the NFL. The guys that are on the lower end of this pressure rate. And then on the high end of the pressure rate, you got Watson fighting for his life. Allen having a much better season. It doesn't make sense. And then after that, Baker Mayfield. Shitting the bed this year. Browns couldn't be worse. Couldn't be worse. Marcus Mariota. Everyone's saying he's got to get benched. This is the fact that Allen's up there and our offense is still playing as well as it is a huge sign for us. Huge sign. Shivas, I agree with War Code. What did War Code see? I mean, our offense is at least 75% new players. They're going to get better as the year goes on. Totally agree. Dustin, more than likely we will have one at some point. Yeah, I totally agree. That's another positive note here. There's a lot of positivity going on with this Bills team right now. With these numbers that we're looking at and what we've done so far this year, our offense is only going to gel even more. The playbook's only going to open up even more. Singletary's going to bring that dynamic running to the game. I mean, we're only progressing up. We're only climbing that ladder. But with that being said, we got a tough fucking defense coming to Buffalo this week. A tough fucking defense. Tom talks. Trey White is wearing non-contact jersey again. Had 2 INT last week. You think it's superstitious? No, I don't. I think it's a little stitious, right? That's the office drop right there. But yeah, I'm sure that it's precautionary. They want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary hits or anything like that. I think Trey will be just fine. I think he'll be just fine. Another thing with this O-line before we move on is if you look at what we've done this year, yes, we've been the 8th. What did I say? I can't remember if it was 8th or 9th. I believe it's 8th. We're the 8th overall offense in the NFL. Amazing with this number you're looking at right now, with how much Josh Allen's been pressured. Another thing, 7 out of 8 of our touchdown drives have had Ty Nsekhe at right tackle. 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8. Why? Somebody tell me why Cody Ford is still playing tackle. Somebody explain this to me. He's not good enough to take Feliciano's job at guard. He's not. Okay? And he's not good enough to be taking the time from Nsekhe. I love it. I mean, I love the guy, right? We want him to be good. They traded up for him. He was a second-round pick. They want him so badly to be good. But you cannot risk our offense, our record, Josh Allen's health. You can't risk that shit. Keep Ty Nsekhe's ass on the field. Let Cody Ford learn. Take the year off. Get him in there if somebody goes down, somebody's tired, whatever. Get him in there for a few plays here and there. Get him in at the end of the game if we're up by a lot. Whatever. We can't keep having Cody Ford in at right tackle. We got 7 out of 8 touchdown drives. Ty Nsekhe was our right tackle. What else do you need? What else do you need? Dustin, track, he has potential, and you have to give him snaps to progress. That's why. I get it, but when it's this obvious right off the bat, we can't be fucking testing guys out against the Patriots. I want to fucking win. I want to win. I like Cody Ford, man. They obviously love Cody Ford. You can't keep doing it. We can't keep doing it with him. Get his ass on the bench. Have Ty Nsekhe in there. We need our offensive line to be as best as it can be against this nasty Patriots defense. I mean, fuck. Speaking of this Patriots defense, they're good, guys. They're good. They are good. They've given up 0 touchdowns this year. Do I have to say it again? 0. Yeah, they've played the Jets with Falk. Shitty, terrible. I get it. They played the Steelers, which Big Ben was still there, but no AB, no Le'Veon Bell. They're in shambles right now, but still the Steelers. Uh-oh. We're having a little bit of an issue on YouTube. Let me know what you guys are seeing on YouTube. I don't want there to be a problem. And then the three teams that they played absolutely god awful, right? We understand that. But still, they're first in everything. They're first in everything. Total yards, pass yards, rush yards, points in general, third down completion percentage. They're disgusting. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They got Hightower, Jamie Collins is back. Obviously, Steph Gilmore, the young kid Jackson there. They got the McCourty twins. They have this defense that Bill Belichick has handpicked. He has all of his little pieces. And to top it all off, Bill Belichick is the defensive coordinator. He's calling the defensive plays. It's like, boy, it's David versus Goliath a little bit. I actually don't believe that. But from an outsider's point of view, if you don't really know what's going on here in Buffalo like we do, if you look at this defense, it's like, God damn. Yeah. The Bills are top 10 in all these things as well. That's great. It's great. Our Bills defense, I think they can go toe-to-toe with this Patriots defense all day long. That's why I say it's all on the offense. But we got a serious test coming up here. John Brown's been huge this year. And Steph Gilmore's going to be all over that motherfucker. So, can we beat Steph Gilmore? That's going to be a huge thing this game. They're gonna do everything that they can to keep Josh in the pocket. They're gonna want that motherfucker to throw. That's what their game plan is gonna be. I guarantee you. They always do. They do the same thing. They take whatever they think your strength is. They get rid of it. They get rid of your strength. It's gonna be crazy to see. There's a lot of good matchups. I'm really interested to see what Bill Belichick's game plan is and what they're gonna try to take away. What are they gonna do with Beasley? Steph's gonna be on Brown. Are they gonna stack the box so that Allen has to throw and we can't establish a run game? Maestro, what's going on, man? I keep seeing that we're having issues on YouTube. You guys let me know what we're looking like. Somebody. Tom talks. Why didn't they bring up Vincent Taylor? I heard nothing but good things. Yeah, me either. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Pico knows the defense a little bit better. He's been around the building. He's been around what we like to do for a couple years now, well, last year and then into this year. So that's probably why. Dustin, Belichick will take your best option away. That's Sean Brown. Yeah, Brown, Beasley. Knox is going to have another big game. Singletary, Gore, these guys are going to have big games. Oh, man. Let's feed Maestro. They'll take away Brown and Beasley. Let's feed Dawson Knox all game. I'm in on that. Knox is going to be the X factor, says Dustin. I agree. Tommy Sweeney, Knox, these are the kind of guys. Singletary is going to have a big game if he's playing. Zay Jones might have to have a big game. But more important than anything, way more important than anything, it's going to be Josh Allen has to have a good game. He has to go through his progressions. He has to make really great throws. He's going to have to extend plays. He's going to have to use his feet once in a while. Josh Allen pretty much, I hate to say it, I hate to put all the pressure on Josh, but at the end of the day, this is like, I've talked about it quite a bit. Great quarterbacks have big blowout games. You know what I mean? They have every great quarterback, every quarterback that's going to be great in the NFL, they have that one game where everyone's like, holy shit, this kid can ball. And we've seen a lot of good things from Josh this year. And if you look at where he started last season to where he is now, the progression curve is dramatic. He's flying up on progression. What a perfect time for him to ball out here. And he's going to have to. I truly feel that way. The run game, we can have 150 rush yards. That's great. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Josh has got to have a big blowout game, less than one interception or less, and he's going to have to throw for a shit ton of yards, and he's going to have to make some big dynamic plays and make some clutch throws in tight coverage that you see the great quarterbacks make. Plain and simple. Somebody disagree with me, let me know. I don't see it any other way. Oh, man. Mike Jensen, Gilmore bites on the double move. John Brown's great with the double move. Hopefully we can get him. Dion, second half, the Jets made them punt a lot. Dustin, I think Josh will step up. He's not the type of guy to shy away from a challenge. He does have that ice and water in his veins. I totally agree. That's why I love this matchup. I'm telling you guys, as I'm reading more stats and doing more research on this, I like it even more. And the fact that Allen's got that, boy, he's got that ice. I'm not nervous. The first couple weeks, until I saw what this offense was doing, I was terrified. Sweating profusely like usual. Before the game, pacing all over the goddamn place. Really nervous. But I've seen what this offense can do when they're clicking. And Josh is going to he's going to be focused. He's going to be zoned in. I know this defense is really good, but I like our quarterback. Just like Deion Dawkins says, hey, look, I got Josh Allen. Maestro, Dawkins said, I don't care what they have. We got Josh Allen. Perfect timing. Deion, I think the Bills are going to pull this off. Me too, man. Me too. Let's go. Let's keep it moving here. Moving on to the Patriots offense. We know what it's all about. I'm not nervous. They're a mess right now. They're a mess right now. James Devlin, their guy. Devlin, their fullback, kind of running back. He runs the ball a lot. He's a bruiser. He'll lead the charge in the run game. If you look at their touchdowns, their big drives last year, pretty much from the second Bills game on when they started establishing that run game with Sony Michel, Devlin was in there 90% of the time, 95% of the time. Devlin was a part of that run game, leading the way, getting that running back in the touchdown, getting him in the end zone. And the fact that he's out is devastating. Their run game this year is not good. It's not good. Sony Michel is not playing well. Okay, so what they are doing good is catching the ball out of the backfield. James White, Rex Burkhead, super active guys. We know the names. They've been it's just, I'm sick of the names. I'm sick of hearing about Burkhead. I'm sick of hearing about James White. But we got to talk about them because they're really good. We don't know if Edelman's going to play. We don't know what's going on with Dorsett. He's gonna play, but he's no Edelman. Dustin Lyons, I'm less nervous than I have been the last 3 games because we're playing with house money. I don't expect to win, but I would be happy with one. I hear you. I'm a little bit expecting win. I'm at 51% a win. Workload, we stopped the pass last year. The run game trashed us. They're weak. They're right now. Yeah, I hear you. Their offensive line's a mess. Newhouse is not going to move. Newhouse, guys, I already talked about it, but Newhouse is their left tackle. We cut him. He couldn't make the team after we traded for him. He's terrible. And he's their left tackle. And now he's hurt. He's sick or something. I think he has an illness. So they're moving on without him. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good. We need our D line. With that being said, with how much of a mess their O line is, and the Andrews there, their center, he's got the blood clots in his lungs. Their O line is not what it's supposed to be. Yep, Brady's gonna get the ball out fast. I know. We still need to penetrate that O line. Ed Oliver's got to move the pocket. Harry Phillips not being in this game, it's devastating. But we're moving on. Hopefully Pico can get in there and be effective. But Ed Oliver has to move the pocket. Star Latulippe has to play better. Has to. And more important than that, there's nothing more important than Oliver pushing the pocket. I'm going to be watching him all game, and you guys should be too. First couple drives, are we getting pressure up the middle? If we're effectively getting pressure up the middle, Brady can't stand that shit. He's a pansy in the pocket. We know this. I like our quarterback in the pocket better than this motherfucker when it comes to taking pressure. Because Brady, once he starts getting pressure, he starts crying, whining. That Botox, it starts getting stiff. He starts, the forced tears start coming out. Jerry Hughes has to have a big game. Hughes always seems to ball out against the Patriots. He had that strip fumble a couple years back that almost led to the comeback with Tyrod Taylor. He's gotten a bunch of sacks on Brady. We have to penetrate this O-line. They're a mess right now. You got to shut down the run, and you have to get pressure on Brady when he's throwing. We know this. This is factual information. Bring a linebacker through the middle. Yeah, Tremaine. Tremaine's going to be massive. It's going to be massive. Deion, Oliver better have a great game. Totally. He has to. More importantly than that, our defense has to have a big game. We have to hold them. We can't let the Patriots do what the Patriots do. And I don't think we're going to. We have too many weapons. We've built this defense up pretty much to beat this team. Our middle linebacker is fast as hell. Should be able to cover. Same thing with Matt Milano. He's all over the place. He should be able to get these underneath routes with Tremaine. And then our defensive line, Oliver's got to have a breakout game. And like I talked about, Jerry Hughes, Trent Murphy, they have to set the edge with the run defense. And our secondary is going to be there. We know how good our secondary is going to be. Tre'Davious White's one of the best corners, if not the best corner in the NFL. Our secondary is going to be good. It's the linebackers and the D line that have to ball out. Brady's signature butt plug. It's called the pocket pansy. Trey White going to get that call again this week. I'm hoping, man. I saw that video. Trey White made that bet with Deion Sanders saying, look, if I ball out and I get that call again, you got to come to a Bills game. And Deion goes, I got you. I'll come. I'll make that happen. I love on third down when we go Jerry, Shaq, Ed, Murphy, and blitz the A-gap. Don't let him step up. I love it, too. That's our best D-line. Take out – no. That's our best D-line. And they're going to be moving Shaq a lot more in the inside now that Harry Phillips is out. Boy. Alexander, best corner in the NFL. I need what you're smoking. Pull up some stats, boy. Pull up some stats. One of the lowest, I think only behind Marlon Humphrey, the lowest passer rating when you're targeting a corner, Tre'Davious White's number 2. Tre'Davious White is number 2. Steph Gilmore's number 3. Darius Slade, number 4. So, what am I smoking? I'm smoking stats, boy. I'm smoking stats. Get the fuck out of here. Bring up some stats. Tell me why Trey White isn't one of the best corners in the NFL. Bring it up. Bills are the worst 3-0 team in a long time. We got a troll in this bitch. I've been waiting for this motherfucker. I've been waiting for your ass. Tell me why. Tell me why you think, you son of a bitch, why the Bills are the worst 3-0 team in a long time. Hit me. Keep it going, Bubba. We signed the best cornerback in the league from you guys. Gilmore is the best in the NFL. Hey, stats speaking, passer rating against Tre'Davious White compared to Stephon Gilmore, our cornerback better than yours. Better. Look at the stats, Bubba. Look at the stats. Look them up. Edelman will light White up, if not Edelman, then Gordon. Okay. All right, man. All right, just throwing random shit out there. Adventures with Dan. Did you see the Good Morning Football song? Yeah, I did. That was hysterical. It was hysterical. You're exactly right. He's going to scheme White versus our linebackers. He's going to try to exploit our backers. Yeah, they're going to have big games. They are. Josh Allen is garbage. Do you see his stats? He is a horrible quarterback. Okay. All right, man. Hey, look, it was cool talking with you, dude, but look, he goes from 52 completion percentage to 64. We're 8th overall offense in the NFL. Second-year quarterback, 3-0. You troll, man. Be gone, troll. Be gone, troll. Brett. Alexander was dropped as a child. Robert, we will hit Edelman's ribs. He will be back in the locker room first quarter. I'm hoping so, man. I hope he doesn't play. Edelman's a really good wide receiver. He's burned us a lot in the NFL, when we play the Patriots. And it sucks. It sucks, man. I think of Edelman. I think of when Aaron Williams tackled him, and he broke that neck. We got bad things happen with Edelman's out there balling. So that part sucks. But hopefully he doesn't play. Alexander, I can't wait to see your podcast on Monday. I'll be talking again. Pats won by at least 2 touchdowns. Hey, let's put some money on it. Let's put some money on it. How much you want to bet? My man? I will literally. I'm on a live stream right now with. We're gonna have probably 2,000-3,000 people watch this video. I'll put money down. I'll take a screenshot of me sending you money. I got Cash App, I got Venmo, I got PayPal. Give me the spread. Give me this. You say 14, we'll call it 500, 13.5 point spread. Yeah, I'll take that deal all day long. You send me your information. You send me your info. Send it, Bubba. Message. You can message the page. 13.5. Busted, you are. Tom Talks, I think this Pats fan messing up your YouTube. Yeah, I'll stop giving him attention. I hear you, man. Hussein, Belichick working extra hard this week. He paid dope fiends 2 bags to come on YouTube and troll. Yeah, let's keep it moving. This kid's a mess. Yeah, like I said, guys, look at the end of the day, we got to do a lot of things. Allen's got to ball out. Got to play good D, and I think that those 2 things can definitely happen. And regardless of the outcome, we got to remember that this game isn't everything. We come out of this 3-1 and it's a close game. Great. The only thing that would be catastrophic, and I hear a lot of people talking about it, but if the Patriots come out and blow us out, that would be miserable. I don't see any situation other than a major injury to Josh Allen, really. That's about it. A major injury to Josh is probably the only way this happens, but if If they come in, not even that, Barkley's good enough to put up a fight. Our defense isn't going to let them come out here and score that much. But we have to realize, as much as we're excited about this game, it isn't everything. It's not the Super Bowl. You know, we're still 3-1 with a loss. But with that being said, I think we can go to 4-0 with their offensive line struggles. Edelman's possibly being injured. You know, their defense is really good, but they haven't played an offense yet. They haven't played any offense inside the top 29 top offenses in the NFL, and we're currently at number 8. So I'm excited. I think we have a really good chance to pull out a victory here, and I think you guys should be too. The game's going to be chaos. Make sure you guys on Facebook, you like, comment, share. Do all that shit. You guys on the podcast, thank you guys for listening. We're getting more and more podcast guys every day, every time we put out a video. And you guys on YouTube, hit that like button. I'm trying to get more subscribers in this bitch. We're trying to blow up that Blindsided squad. Mickey Treat, watch for the Bills, the tight ends, 2 tight ends set. This is the key to the game. Our tight ends will go off with 2 tight ends, and Singletary split out with Gore in the backfield. Watch this concept. It's the key to this game. Yeah, we have options. We have a lot more weapons than we've had in the last couple of years. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. We've had a very, very, very limited talent on offense. And now we got John Brown, Cole Beasley, Knox, Sweeney. You know, Singletary hopefully can have a good game. And Gore, and above all that, Josh Allen has improved his play dramatically, and our offensive line is playing much better. Though we could be better, it's still significantly better than last year. So with all that being said, I think we have a really, really good shot to win this game. And my prediction, Buffalo 27, Patriots 21. I think we win by 6. Right around there. I mean, obviously, calling a game on score-wise, it's tough to do. But I think the Bills get it done. Tom Talks, I believe Daboll and Frazier will mix it up on play calling. They may say this is just another game, but they know it isn't. Absolutely. And that's a great point. Daboll knows this team. He knows this team really well. He knows what Belichick likes to do on defense. He knows a lot of these defensive guys, and he's going to play call against them. The fact that Daboll used to be a coordinator with New England, has strong ties with New England and Bill Belichick, plays into our favor heavily. Heavily. If you don't think he's talking to Frazier about what they like to do on offense and how we can pick apart their offense a little bit, you're crazy. He's definitely doing that, and that's why our Bills D has played really well against this team the last couple of years. Since Frazier's been here, and especially last year with Daboll, they've been able to limit Brady. He's thrown more picks than touchdowns the last 2 years. So it's something to be positive here. It's something to be excited about, guys. And I really think the Bills come out here and get the W. Ryan Edgar, 24-10, Bills take it to the bank. That'd be fucking sweet. Shivas, why you keep deleting your messages? All right, guys. We're going to get rolling here. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I love all you guys. Blindsided Squad, we in this bitch. I'm going to probably do, now that I'm actually home and I'll be able to go hop in the studio here, I'll probably do a halftime show, and I'll be tweeting. I'll be tweeting the whole show. Or, I'm sorry, during the whole game on Sunday. So, BSS_G show up here. Make sure you guys go follow. I love you guys. Blindsided Squad, we out of here. Let's go. Let's go.
Pizza. And look at him go! He could go all the way! Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Go, 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 go. The Bills make me wanna shout.